Hey, what's up? It's gonna be a really quick stream. It kind of has to be because I have a meeting to go to. But yeah, I told you I'm trying to stream more. Um, can't always because sorry, I was research sometimes with all this AI stuff, and doesn't mean I'm gonna pick a whole bunch of them. But like I always say, try to pick the ones that I feel like that will do well, and I can hold on for a while. There's a lot of quick trades to make out there and stuff, but I don't know. Um, but yeah, that's where a lot of my time is right now. Should I answer this question now? Let me put it in my notes. Something a lot of y'all been asking me about, so I'm gonna put it in my notes to answer it. But like I said, it's gonna be quick. Not trying to really predict anything, but I'm gonna tell you some of the things I'm thinking about. But hopefully everybody's doing well. The market is turning green right now. Bitcoin's been running. I guess I'm gonna just jump and straight up say what I think about that right now. Um, like I said, I can't tell the future. I definitely don't control the markets. I'm not a whale or any of that stuff. But I feel like it's kind of like, hey y'all, it. Hold on, let me slow down. So I know some of y'all been on here a while, so you always hear me say like when they do stuff, they give you a reason to make it look legitimate, but it's not the real reason. I talk about this a lot with politics or whatever. But anyway, so I feel like the sentiment is right now, like the inauguration is coming, Trump is about to be in office, and so the market's pumping towards it. I feel like it's gonna pump for a little while. Like I'm talking about like through the weekend. I feel like it's probably gonna slow down over the weekend or dump or whatever. Not really by the rumor sell the news, but I feel like this is an early run up here. And it's gonna start dumping through the weekend or whatever. Then there's gonna be that pause like for the actual inauguration. Then of course it might pump again or whatever. And it's gonna look hot, but I don't know if it's gonna go all the way throughout the end of January. I feel like it's probably gonna settle and then probably pick back up in February or whatever. I don't know. This is my point of view. It doesn't really matter because anything can happen. But I'm just saying it because I know somebody's gonna ask about it. Probably said that too early, so somebody's probably gonna miss it if they come in late. But that's what I think. That's what I think. And this is a big one. It's not small. I can see if it's like 102, then I'll be like, maybe it's gonna continue pumping, but it's at like 105 now, right now. So I feel like it's gonna retrace a little bit. Then I mean, we'll probably get a pump when the inauguration comes. Who knows? Um, yeah, I'm doing this quick. Yeah, so the whole thing that a lot of people been let me see, I gotta slow this one down too. So you got XRP and some of the Dino coins pumping and stuff. I saw some people in the group talking about, XRP ETF and some stuff with H bar. H bar is really what am I saying? They're really connected with institutions and stuff like that. I'm still not holding any of these. Um and I see a lot of people talking about so let me see on my notes. But I see a lot of people talking about the same thing I've been talking about, the meme coins, the AI agents or whatever. Definitely money to be made there. I feel like AI agents going to be around a long time. It's just getting really crazy now because it's becoming like meme coins and versus before. I see how people say like the agents are better, but not really because the meme coins is like, hey, we got a cute puppy, we got a cute cat, we got a robot girl, whatever. Um, and people's just like, hey, this is my community versus with the AI agents is like, yeah, it's the hottest narrative right now, but you got to make sure yours is going to actually do something because it might pump on the first whatever, but you got to make sure it's actually going to do something. So I'm trying to get us into the ones that I feel like are going to actually do something. Um, One we got in is performed pretty well. I saw somebody say something. Do I address that? Whatever. But so far Sequoia's been doing well for us. It's one of the ones we got into, whatever. But somebody was like, I'm not watching the channel because you don't talk about your coins. I hope it works well for you. I keep saying I'm not here to grow this channel. I don't have any type of tactic. There's nothing working well for me. There's nothing working bad for me because it's not really my aim. So I really do keep our tokens to ourselves so we have a time to accumulate them as they grow. But I do try to find the agents I feel like are actually going to do something versus everybody's throwing one out there right now. But anyway, it's hard to stay on the topic because so many things in my head. But anyway, the dinosaur's pumping right now, whatever. But yeah, I'm still not, it's either gonna be mid or left curve. I've been mid curving a lot, but it's either gonna be mid or left for me. So People can have dinosaur coins. As I said, I'm cool when they pump, whether it's Cardano, XRP, or whatever, because that money is eventually gonna flow back down and into into the stuff that we're holding. Because I said this last cycle, how I remember how when Doge was pumping, it was going crazy. It was the hottest thing. Then everybody was waiting for Lon to go on SNL. Then after a while, people realized like, it's not pumping that fast, and then it started dumping, and you had some other stuff run. Flow Key. I think Samo had a little run for a minute. What was the other one? Green something, whatever. But anyway, so it's cool. I'm cool with all the stuff pumping. No, I'm not trying to really put any money into that. If it was a time, probably was it when it kept hovering around that 49, 50 cents range, but it still doesn't matter to me. But anyway, let me talk about that. I'm jumping ahead in my notes. So a lot of stuff that I'm holding is like um, the newest stuff that's come out. So like it's got great backing, great tech, whatever, great team developers behind them or whatever. But yeah, a lot of the stuff that's gonna run now is gonna be, like I said, the old dinosaur coins, the AI agents, AI, the popular stuff right now. But I do feel maybe not in the near future. I'm thinking around, and this is very touchy subject because everybody's talking about when the short term top is going to be, when the long term top is going to be, when is the market going to take off, when is alt season, all that kind of stuff. But I feel like most of the stuff that I've been getting into is probably going to be around that end of February, March range. I'm gonna say why in a minute, or it could be near the end of the cycle. What I think I've been trying to track along with like looking up AI agents, and that's why I've been so busy for the last couple of days trying to research AI agents, but also like watching and seeing um, who is who is going to what far as what projects are going to actually start marketing and trying to get into this wave right now, and some of them are just sitting there. I also been saying for months now, a lot of things are supposed to TGE this month. I mean, we're at where we at now. We at January 17th. Some of them still haven't come out. Hold on. Who is this? Oh, that's all good. That's all good. Hold on, let me text this person back. But yeah, if I'm being honest, some of these projects are scared to come out because AI is like been such a dominant narrative. Some of them are trying to like figure out how to incorporate AI, which a lot of people, you could call it grifting or whatever. I don't like it as much either, but a lot of projects are doing that. Let me slow down here. A lot of projects are doing that. Some of them are scared to come out. One project I saw that I just knew for sure was like, all right, they're ready to launch. They made up some, I call it excuse, like why they're not launching. They didn't say it's like we're not launching because of this. They was just like, oh, this is what we're doing right now. It's going to take a while. So I keep saying like projects, VCs, developers, they know more than you, but not as much. Sometimes they're just as scared as you because to be honest, if we're being honest, like retail or us trench warriors, whatever you want to call us, that have been in crypto since last cycle or cycles before, are really the ones running the market because you got to go where the money is, and everybody's been putting their money into meme coins and AI agents. And I've been seeing a lot of VCs get very unprofessional lately. Y'all probably not seen. I've been on Twitter, try to watch videos, watch spaces, watch different videos, watch other people's streams and stuff. And VCs like for the last 3 months, like they getting real uncouth, like they not professional. Or like you can see the anger in them because versus not, it doesn't mean all VCs are bad, as I've been saying. Like some of them really are just like they like the space, they like crypto, they try to invest in it, make themselves some money, make their clients some money. But you do have the ones that are just greedy and here to make money. And they, like I said, they thought we're gonna launch at a high valuation, and we're gonna make money off retail, and we're gonna get in early, then they're gonna pump our bags, and that's not what's been happening this cycle. So a lot of them getting very angry, and it makes you wonder how long the cycle is going to be because they got to make their money at some point. But some of the projects are getting ready to like trying to implement stuff where they're sticking with what they're doing, or if they're trying to implement AI, they're like starting to ramp up marketing or whatever because I guess they're trying to catch this little run, and we're gonna get in alts here. Um, Talking a lot, but I'm trying to make sure. Yeah, but so it's a lot of the newer projects that have launched this cycle. It may take a little while, but I'm even seeing some of the other YouTubers would have starting to talk about certain projects. So once again, I'm still holding on to my core bags or whatever. Um, And when I say my core bags, that's stuff that I'm thinking is going to run the entire cycle. Some of them are going to be like in and out. So are you waiting for the narrative to come along, like gaming? You're waiting for the gaming narrative to pop off. You're waiting for certain stuff to happen. But for some of these other projects, when I say my core, like I'm dependent on those to kind of run the entire time and no matter what. And I probably have more money in those than other projects or whatever. And then the little speculative stuff like the AI agents, like I say, some of them they launch so low, you only got to put a little bit of money in them anyway to get some return. So I'm still holding those bags, no matter what's going on right now. I know when you're in the moment, it seems like, oh, it's taking so long for stuff to happen. Oh, I've been waiting for so long or whatever. But all of a sudden, you see something start to run. That's kind of how it happens in alt runs and alt season period. That's how it was for us last year. Like we're holding a lot of stuff through the fall, 2023, and then that like February, March 2024 came, and then some of them just came like did 30 and 40, 60 X's out of nowhere and stuff. And they just they were sitting probably flat since like that October, November. So then it'd be the time that you be like, man, this thing been sitting flat for 2 or 3 months. I'm gonna sell out of it. And then it runs. And to be honest, I don't talk about much stuff on the channel as it is, but I probably should access in the group. But most of y'all in my group, they watch the channel, whatever. I don't have the biggest channel with a whole bunch of viewers, but it makes me wonder, even when I talk about stuff sometimes, how many of y'all held on to Sequoia? Because sometimes like y'all won't see price action. You're like, I'm gonna get out of this. It went up and down. Like that's how the market's gonna be. It's going like you'll see the little waves up and down, up and down. It might drop 50%, come back up, or you know, you just gotta wait till the run comes. It's one that I really believe in. I don't put out too many AI agents or whatever. But yeah, sometimes you gotta wait for it. And it'd be right before you sell it that it starts to run. So yeah. What else here? I already talked about that Trump speculation about the inauguration. That's kind of why kind of getting this run right now, but I feel like it's gonna come down. Then we'll probably run once he gets in office. Then people gonna wait around to see if he's gonna keep up with his promises or whatever, and then we'll probably get a actual run in the January, February, March, whatever. Um, oh yeah, I think I already talked about. I guess I was talking fast. I was saying like the VCs getting angry about because some of them really are. It's not even like how somebody kind of sounds bitter, but nah, some of them like talking with like a little anger in their voice or whatever because it's not playing out how they want. So the cycle's crazy. I've been saying this is the whole time I've been on this channel. It's oversaturation and it's kind of stupid. Let me say this. So I got it in my notes here. So with the alt runs and stuff, one thing that I feel like always going to happen is even though people say it's old, it's tired, it's not fun, it's not catchy, there's no hype behind it. So when you got all this XRP stuff going on, XRP, H bar, the Dino coins, which are like the layer ones from last cycle, they don't really do crap. And sometimes people you mix in layer twos with layer ones because they don't know what nothing is. They just remember what they saw last cycle. They're gonna mix Polygon and all this other stuff in there with the layer ones. But anyway, once these layer ones start running, Dino coins, whatever, I do feel like the other layer ones, some of the newer ones are going to get a run too. I have some of my favorites that I like that we invested in. And so I feel like they're going to get a run. I can't say it's going to be like right now while this is happening, but I feel like it's coming soon. And that really is, I don't really think it needs anything to happen but dinosaurs to run. And then people are going to start looking down the risk curve like, all right, what new layer ones there, are there out there, whatever. Or people are going to start promoting them, whatever, and they'll get a little run. I guess this is a prediction stream. I don't even know if I named the stream the right thing. Whatever. I talked about this one all already. I see a couple of projects start ramping up their marketing, even though they've been sitting still for a long time. So maybe they're gonna start talking about some stuff. Maybe they're gonna reach out to some coal or influencers to pump the price or whatever. But then a lot of them was just dead silent because they just kind of caught off guard by. I mean, AI took like at one point was it like 72% of mind share? Like that's real crazy. So yeah. What else I got on here? This is a project y'all been asking me about for a long time. And I'm gonna say up front, it's probably gonna do well. It probably is. I know y'all probably say he always got some kind of reserve or something negative about a lot of projects. I'm just saying because y'all asked me about it, and I know it's a little different than Luna, but it just reminded me of too much of Luna, and I never wanted to really dig into it, to be honest. So I am not an expert on this project at all. So don't take my word for expert advice. It probably will do well. A lot of people talk about it, but My opinion on Athena, I just don't like it because it just reminds me of Luna. I know it's not like it doesn't really rely on like Luna kind of relied on Luna's price action, but I think Athena is like Ethereum or whatever. Um, I don't know. It just reminds me of Luna. I mean, yeah, there's no what can I think of boy name right now? Just went to trial. Quan, yeah. I mean, it's just I'm not interested in it. Probably do well, but I'm not interested in it. And that's why, because it just reminds me of Luna. That's it. That's all it is. Wait, sound is on right, because I haven't even been looking at let me check the streaming software. My bad. Is this the sound does look like it's on? What was that slide I had up here? I was going to talk about one of these. Wait, what's wrong with the internet? Come on now. Sorry, y'all. Just a minute. Internet being stupid. All right. I think we back. All right. What's going on here? I got one more note I think I had on here that I didn't cross out. Oh, wait. What was I trying to say here? Oh, I had this kind of near the VC one. So another thing has been happening. Y'all got to realize the main problem is the thing I've been saying forever. Even though I know y'all got tired of me saying it, the main problem is oversaturation, and the problem is because everybody's able to create a coin. I'm not gonna stay on this too long, but when at the beginning of the cycle, when I was first talking about it, early 2024, it was like this illegal thing, and everybody was sneaking and making. They were making these fake AI projects, and they knew they were being deceitful. The thing now is accepted because like the projects that are being made up are said to do things like the AI agents or whatever. Once again, some of them are good. I like some of them. I will invest in some of them. Some of them, I'm just trying to figure out where the price action is going to go. I don't want to just throw out too many of them, especially if they already ran, because a lot of these they launch and they go to like 60, 80 million like overnight. And I literally mean overnight. That's not a figure of speech. Like I'll see something that didn't exist. It'll launch like 2 a.m., 3 a.m. in the morning, and the next morning you wake up 11 a.m. It's already at 80 million. So you're trying to figure out like where the price action is going to go there. As I keep saying, this stuff, a lot of stuff is insider, just like meme coins or whatever. Every once in a while, you'll catch some under 20 million you can look at or whatever. But so yeah, I've been seeing a lot of people like just going straight ham, because I think Ansem put out like a tweet the other day, talking about um like the uh AI agents stuff that he's in and stuff. And he don't I think he's in late in some of these too. I don't think he got in as early. But people like going crazy on him, saying he's switching up because they want him to pump their meme coins or whatever. And so they mad at him or whatever. I feel like at some point meme coins will come back, but this is a crazy cycle. Some of the stuff I'm seeing is just really crazy. Um, but yeah, that's where we at now. Like I said, I'm gonna find some of these good AI agents that I believe in. I'm not gonna talk about every one of them, but yeah, that's where we at now. People cussing out the meme coin pushers or whatever, and that's what I'm saying. There's really been no difference. The same people that was pushing meme coins are the same insiders pushing AI agents. That's why I say it's about the same to me. You know, yeah. What we got here? Black Moon Academy said, good morning to you too." Um, I'm sorry, I apologize. I don't know how to say your name correctly. But you said, "Hey, bro, is it natural to see all these top AI agents dumping right now? Is it natural?" Oh man. Um, Let me slow down my thought pattern on this. So, one thing I'll say about the AI agents dumping. Number one, I think it'll continue to be a hot narrative, or one of the hot narratives. That's number one. Number two, a lot of people speculating that utility is going to run now. So I keep saying it, like meme coins, and how people think of them. No matter what you say they are, or what I say they are, even with the ones we are in, no matter what I say about them and what they do, and them being an AI agent, and them being a real AI agent, and the people behind them, people's point of view, they can lie all they want to themselves, but in their mind, they still see them like meme coins or whatever. So people think utility is going to run now, and so they're kind of skeptical on the line whether AI agents are going to continue to run. So that's probably one reason. Third reason is a lot of them have run up a lot. Like didn't Fartcoin just flip AI 16? You know what I mean? So a lot of them ran up a lot. People taking profits. Number four, because of like meme coins, people go in and out of them. That's why I keep saying like, don't think all they dump right now is all over. I'm pretty sure they're gonna start going back up. But that's why I keep saying to y'all, like, don't treat these like this is gonna be the AI agent that is the first granddaddy, and it's like Doge, and it's gonna keep going up forever because it has the actual use cases and all this stuff. Like, get your profits and get out and stuff. That's why I'm looking so hard at them. This is probably like literally like 12 of them. And I know y'all gonna start asking, but probably not gonna talk about it. There's probably like 12, 16, 20 of them I'm looking at, and I can say, hey, we can get into these, but I'm just really trying to see what the price action is gonna be. Are they gonna continue to develop, or where they at? As far as community, is it gonna keep pushing? So yeah, people they make their profits on that one. Let me say this too. Let me say this. This is probably a better answer to the question too. A better answer to the question is, what y'all got to realize. Say if somebody talks about coin A, they talk about coin A at, I'm just throwing out numbers. They talk about coin A at $20 million, right? They talk about coin A, and then coin A goes to 2 billion. Let's say it goes to 2 billion, right? It's going 100x. It's going 100x, right? They're going to take their profits, but they're going to keep talking about it because they're going to talk about like, where they made the money, where they probably not even holding anymore, but then they're going to recycle their money into the next play, but they're going to continue talking about it. They're never going to stop talking about it. Because it shows like the entry point of where they got in. So, it's a rotation game. It's just like meme coins. So that's how that's going to be played. Hopefully that makes sense what I said. And then they'll start talking about the B agent or whatever. Random said, "Good morning. Do you like Tectum and LFM?" Never been a big fan of Tectum. I traded it way early in the cycle, like around. I think I got in around $3, sold around 32 or somewhere around there. But I've never been a big fan of it. It's just like in the bear market, really was nothing to really trade, and it was like one of the things being talked about at the time. I really didn't like the energy from the team. It just felt kind of scammy to me. So not really a fan of Tectum. Alephium, I think you're talking about. I know everybody expecting it follow like the Casper narrative, whatever, because of, proof of work or whatever. But I mean, I don't know how many people's developing in that programming language or whatever. But I mean, that could not matter. I really haven't kept up with the project. So, but I can't say I hate Alephium, but I just not the biggest fan, I guess. But I mean, it probably do well. There's gonna be somebody that likes it, or whatever. And I do see people talking about it, but it's not my favorite. All right, now I saw the first one random, but it launched so fast. Like, I mean, that was one of the ones I said overnight. I think it went, if I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure that's the one. It was like overnight, it just flew up to like 50 million. Hold on. I really don't have to look because I'm pretty sure I'm correct. But where is it at now? It's down 25% today. Yeah, it went up higher than that. Yeah, that thing flew so fast, man. Move. Man, this thing is on my screen. Sorry, oh, bro, I'm sorry. I'm trying to move this thing. It's being real stupid. Yeah, that was one. Yeah, I mean, the chart looks great. It flew up so fast, man. I'd be hating anything that says agency agent. I mean, there's so many of them. That one I think I like saw like on Twitter, but I didn't even. I can't really say I saw it. It was like glimpse in my eye because anytime I see AGEN, I just kind of like go brain blank. But yeah, I saw the first. The chart looks great. It's a decent chart, but yeah, that thing just went up like overnight. Let me see what time it was, because wasn't it? Well, my time it was an afternoon lunch, but yeah, it just went up so fast I didn't even see it. EA, what's up, man? EA said agents are now here to stay. Yeah, they here to stay. That's why I say. I mean, I know a lot of people, a lot of them retracing right now, but I think it's just because people, like I said, people taking profits or whatever. But like I said, I'm just trying to make sure I'm finding the ones that got actual, use cases or whatever. It's a lot of them out there. Like, I think I've seen you. I haven't been able to watch it. I really haven't been able to watch anybody lately. But I see a couple of your stuff. I know you always talk about, which is true. Like, you got to make sure the dev is good or whatever. But man, I've seen so much stupid stuff happen over the last couple of weeks, that stuff running up to 40 million and dropping back to like 800K or whatever. So it's a lot of research. But yeah, they definitely here to stay. They I don't think they're going anywhere. Um, what is this? Will we still be in the bull run next year? One, that sounds like a question I cannot answer. Everybody tries to predict it and try to tell you. Um, let me try to slow down. One, let me start by saying I do not know. Number two, I will say I think it may run into the fall. Um, Same traditional. Can't say if it's going to be a little bit quicker. If it's, people going to try to be out by October, November, December. But then at this next cycle, but some of the stuff already launched like last year and stuff. They're going to want to see some gains on that. So that's what I'm really just watching. I'm watching how people are marketing, if they're starting to pick up marketing now, like seeing if they're trying to catch this next 3 to 5 months or whatever. If the majority of them are not, then it makes me believe that it's probably going to go into the fall or whatever. But I do see a couple of processes I've been watching, like trying to tick up marketing or whatever, but not as many as I would think. But at the same time, some of them just come out and they do a hard push. Like they do a hard push like for 2 months. Like they might not start hard pushing until like February into March, right? And so it's gonna be something to keep up with. But for the most part, a better way to answer this question is like with the stuff I'm holding, um, the market is getting way more saturated than we think. For a lot of these, I still looking for that 20 to 30x on them. And but you really hoping for some of those, like for some of them to do like big runs. Like I keep saying, we had this one meme coin. It had some fun in the beginning, which was somewhat true, but it kind of fell off. But I think I was looking for that to be a big runner, but some idiot bought 2 million of the token, like literally 2 million of the token at a 30 million market cap, and it sank it. So you hope people stop doing stupid stuff like that, so you can catch those big runners. Like you only got to put a little bit of money in these for them to run a lot. So you can still hope for 20 to 35x on some of these. I still believe on some of these, especially some of the layer ones that we got into looking to do some numbers. And then you hope you get some good, whether it's an AI agent or a meme coin that does a big run for you or whatever, and that can push your portfolio into that 50x range or even higher or whatever. So yeah, but we'll see how far as how long it'll be. We got to see how it plays out. And that's one of the things I'm watching. Like it's like so I think 75% of my time is like looking into the AI agent space, seeing which ones I really believe in. I think they got some upside and they're gonna continue to run. And the other 25% is like seeing our project starting to market, how they feeling, if they're gonna launch. Because a lot of them, I just knew they was gonna launch in the first 2 weeks of January at least. And they just in my mind, I'm trying to say, all right, well, maybe they wait for the inauguration and Trump to be in office and for it to be more bullish times. But it maybe not be the best words to say, but I feel like a lot of these projects are scared because they like, oh man, we have nothing to do with AI, and AI is the hot thing right now, and so they don't know what they want to do. Um, yeah, have I guess I think you're saying have I? I think you're saying have you ever rotated money in the bull cycle like rotating profits to a new narrative? Yeah, but not as much. Not as much. Like I said, my first cycle, I came in. Uh, yes, it was XRP that got me in. XRP, and then people's talking about the Bitcoin or whatever. So it's kind of just like watching what was going on in the market. Last cycle, I feel like I got in early on a lot of stuff. Like the Maddox, Cardano, everybody. Pretty, but it wasn't as many tokens. So I really just I really just am an investor. So I was holding last cycle a lot, which is still part of my tactic this cycle. Um, but it's been a lot of trading. I see a lot of people talking about that. Like, excuse me, the people who trade have been doing pretty much better because the narrative's just been flip flopping so much. Um, Really, it hasn't been flip flop. Mainly, it was meme coins ran the first part. Now it's AI agents, and then you'll get gaming and RWA that will have like a quick run, but it wouldn't even be long enough to like really sit in it for a while. You got stuff like Mantra that did good, um, Ondo and stuff like that, but it really was like in and out. I don't it really hasn't. I don't really feel like it's been really any narrative runs yet. besides meme coins and AI agents. I don't know if I can really call that a narrative. But anyway, last cycle I really held, and I did really good just holding. The problem this cycle is with all the oversaturation and people being able to make, as I keep saying, being able to make a project just on the fly out of nowhere has been one of the main problems this cycle. And you just got to really be in the inside. Because I even those of us that are smart, like I got a lot of friends that are smart in the space or whatever. I know EA has caught a lot of them, but I got like 6 other friends in the market, and even when they're talking about it, like with the AI agents and stuff, like they're like, bro, I know I'm connected and I'm catching some of these, but like I said, you'll see some of them that launch 3 a.m. in the morning, 7 hours later, it's at 80 million. You had no chance to get in. So that's one of the reasons why I'm not trying to say all AI agents are meme coins, but some of these are meme coin people running these things, and that's how they run it. And actually, if I'm being honest, it's a smart way to run it. So you wouldn't have problems like what we had with that one meme coin where somebody had a chance to throw 2 million in at 30 million market cap and it tanks the whole this coin. The smart people know that's not they want, so they run it up fast. But anyway, kind of off topic. But yeah, I really didn't have to rotate too much last cycle to make money. I think last cycle, what's the exact numbers? The exact numbers would be yeah, I did like a 42x on my portfolio last cycle and just really just holding. And so I didn't really have to rotate much. Um, Sorry, the second part of the question. If yes, how easy is it, or any tips on rotating profits? Like I want to rotate my AI profits to meme coins. You want to rotate your AI profits to meme coins? Ooh. This cycle is crazy, so I can't say that's stupid, but I don't know if I want to do that. Let me say what I will say. I think the problem what people do is when they, and I'm not trying to sound dogmatic. I think the problem is what people do is you make profits on something that's really speculative. Man, this is a hard one. So let's say, let me stop saying something. So you make money on AI agents, right? All right. Let me try to create a scenario. Let's say you put $1,000 into an AI agent. It 20x's and you make $20,000. So naturally, you want to go back and make the money where you made it at. That is smart. I'm not saying it's dumb. But what I would say is if you put $1,000 in, you flipped it, get a 20x, make $20,000. I would say put $10,000 in that into bigger projects, like with bigger market caps. I know people like, I'm gonna go back to another low cap and flip it even more. With AI just being a hot narrative right now, let's say you make some money on AI. I would say take 50% of that and put it in the higher caps. And you might not like that. Like it might be something that's 800 million or 2 billion market cap that you can probably 3 to 5x that on. And then maybe you take 10,000 that and go back and gamble it where you made the money at, or maybe 5,000 or whatever. I would really probably say 15,000 into higher caps, 5,000 back and go gamble. But I mean, everybody invests different. I can't tell you what to do. But that's kind of how I would play that. I aim for making more money. I don't have a lot to invest, so I have to rotate to make a good amount of money. Yeah. I mean, I feel that. My thing is, I'm really not and I tell people that everybody's group and channel is going to be different. I'm more of an investor. I don't really rotate as much and trade as much or gamble. But everybody's gonna be different. But like I said, I am looking for more of these AI agents stuff to gamble a little bit more of. And trust me, coins gonna come back sometime too. Um, but yeah, that's more my style. And to be honest, I don't want to be too stubborn in that. I don't want to be too stubborn in that. Like I'm an investor, I just hold and whatever. Because this has been what I've been doing. And I do feel like a lot of these gonna run, but you do have to kind of trade the cycle because of the oversaturation and the narrative switching. You know, every time you blink your eye, the narrative is switching. You're absolutely right. What I was planning, well, excuse me, you are absolutely right. What I was planning was to if I make 20K, I put 10K into Pepe or Mall. Yeah, where are those at right now? Yeah, something like that, like something bigger. Like if you made money on a low cap meme coin, don't go back to another low cap meme coin because you can then lose it all. Like go and put it in something that's going like, all right, you did a 10 or 20x, then go get another 3x and then you got a 60x or whatever. But yeah, that's pretty much all I got to say about that. I do got this meeting coming up soon, but yeah, I think like somebody said, AI agents are here to stay, man. I don't think they're going anywhere. Um, but you got to make sure you get into ones that's gonna hold because you don't want to start throwing everything at the blackjack table and then lose your money. Um, trying to flip it. I don't have. Maybe I could do better if I had more of a gambling itch, to be honest. But I'm not really a gambler like that, so. But once again, you got to place, you got to go where the money is. So go where the money and the narrative is, and you might have to change your taxes. I think I said in the group the other day, um, this is really not the cycle. Like to like, all right, well, I got my bags. I'm gonna see how it plays out. I'm gonna, kind of go to sleep and like, don't do that. A lot of us do want to invest, and yeah, you want to be smart with your money, but it's really not the market to just be sitting and forgetting. That's what I want us to do. That's definitely my tactic too. So I'm not knocking you for that. That's definitely my tactic and how I like to do stuff. But you kind of got to trade and gamble here and there, or whatever, because it's just how the market is flowing right now. But don't go so heavy that you lose all your money because you got impatient for your, the utility stuff or the good place to run or whatever. Whoa, my chat just went crazy with, whoa, I just had a whole bunch of messages come through at once. I thought I was on the last message. Okay, let me go through these a little faster. Um, the thing is, I can't predict the top, but if I rotate without being optimistic, I can get an easy 10x. Yeah, true, 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 true. What is up? Can you give me a quick rundown on cold wallet versus holding on exchanges? Just got a 10. Wait, are you in the group? I don't even think I have the time to do that right now on the channel. On holding on exchanges, got a tangent. Do I move all my crypto to it? Yeah, I mean, yeah. You want to? Oh, that's what you're saying. Yeah, I mean, if you want to try to move most of your stuff to cold storage if you can. I think I got like one or two things that may be spread across a couple exchanges because it's not supported by Tangent yet. And to be honest, I got a bunch of wallets. I need to see if my other wallets support it. But I do like Tangent is just so easy for me. But I got like one key ledger. Um, what's my other joint? I got Keystone. I got a lot of wallets, so I probably need to see if they're supported. But I feel like Tangent does add support quicker. But yeah, as much as you can, try to send it to your Tangent wallet. A lot of people don't like to do it with their Ethereum tokens because they're like, oh, I'm gonna have to pay the gas fees to send it back. But it's better than exchange locking you out or something crazy happening. And the thing is, when you have it on your cold storage, if one exchange gets locked down, you can choose your exchange you want to send it to take your profits or trade in and out or whatever. BB Services said, Hazel, does it make sense to swap some low cap meme coins after they 1 to 5x, 2x into AI agents? Yeah. I mean, like I said, after you've done research and make sure it's a good AI agent, because in the beginning it was easy, but there's so many of them now. Like, make sure it's a good one that you're not going to lose your money on. Do you think meme coins got fuel left? Yeah, they're going to come back sometime. Definitely, for sure. I can't say when, but they'll come back. Some of them ticking up already. I think Popcat tried to make a little comeback today when I was looking earlier. Or should I wait, rotate into game and then RWA? Thing is, something with these narratives, you got to kind of wait to the. I mean, you just got to see what the catalyst is going to be or whatever. But I do like gaming and RWA. My thing is, I just hold my bags, the ones I like in all the narratives, and then when the narrative comes, I'm already sitting there waiting for it, and then I play the hottest narrative at the same time. So the hottest narrative right now is AI agent, but I'm still gonna hold my game and RWA stuff. I'm not selling out of those to get into. Um, I'm not selling out of those. Um, Jacob said, any tool on knowing the right narrative. What is the joint called? Kaido or whatever. A lot of people use that, but I mean, you can really scan Twitter and just kind of see that AI agents is the hot narrative, whatever. Because most people don't want to pay for that right now. So you just kind of you go around, you watch enough channels, look at enough Twitter, you can tell what the narrative is. But most people's not gonna pay for that. So, but that is one of the tools that uses to show you mind share, whatever's going on. Well, is where most of them are like, wow, man. Yeah, I'm just chill, man. I'm really I'm a chill type of person. I don't do a lot of that hype stuff. Like, it's funny because I work in entertainment, but I don't do like the fake hype energy. I think it actually keeps me feeling better. Let me say this real quick, and then I'm gonna get out of here. I don't think people realize this, and I'm going on one of my tangents, but when you do that, like, okay, you got to come to your channel, have like all that hype energy, and you like trying to hype people up or whatever. For one, I'm nobody's babysitter. If you don't believe in what you invest in, that's on you. I'm not going to hype you up to and do that. But one thing that's more important, I'm a health freak, and I got research on this. I'm not going to put it out, but when you do that fake hype energy stuff, and you know how girls like to come, like every post on their Instagram is like smiling, and they got that stuff is just as bad as you arguing with your significant other or being on a stressful job. I think people get confused because they think like only arguing and yelling is bad and causes strokes. that fake smile, and you're giving your body, you're stressing your body out, but making it, forcing it to have like this happy, over exuberant energy, like that can cause strokes too. Like there's research on it. You can look it up yourself. You don't have to take my word for it. Like that over fake smiling all the time, that fake laugh and all that kind of stuff. It really can cause you to have a stroke. Do your research on it. I promise you, you'll find it's the truth. So no, I'm just chill. Like I'm not finna come on here like doing all that extra stuff. Um, um, BB. Ah, boy. Yeah, I don't do all that stuff. Like, man, like, because most people just trying to pump their bags anyway. And I see a lot of people getting called out for it, but nobody's really gonna say nothing. Like, you be like, oh, you talked about a coin 3 months ago, and they rotated, man. They rotated out of it, man. They use y'all to take profits or whatever. And that's what people do. So yeah, I'm not on here to do all that stuff, man. Um, Yeah, I'm not, and this is another thing. For a person, you gotta understand, I work in entertainment, and my job is to entertain people. So if I'm not getting paid to entertain nobody, I'm nobody's court jester. I'm not gonna be juggling for y'all. Like I love y'all. It's cool y'all watch the channel, but I'm not gonna be up here putting on the show for free. I have a lot of I have like faces channels that I make money on too. I remember the first time when you do a face channel, I have like two that my face is actually on, and then if I'm being honest, it feels clownish to be honest. And then if the money's not lining up, I'll quit it. Like I'm just being honest. Because yeah, I don't come on here to be anybody's entertainment and turn tricks and backflips for anybody. So anyway, I'm a chill person, man. That's what I'm gonna do. So thank you for your time. See you next time. I hope we all make money. Yeah, we're gonna make money. I appreciate y'all hanging out on the channel. If you want to join the Patreon, I mess this up every single time, and I think I only succeeded at one time talking about it in the beginning, and I'm probably get chewed out for that. But if you want to join the Patreon, it's at patreon.com/cryptozo. But yeah, I feel like a lot of the newer projects and stuff, they're gonna get a run, even though a lot of people, include myself, speculate there could be a top soon in the next 3 to 4 months. There's also speculation that it may not. A lot of stuff is playing out different. September wasn't as bearish as people thought. November, December weren't as bullish as people thought. So there's also speculation that the run could start late. It could start at the point. Excuse me. There's a short term top that everybody thinks is going to be between March, June, whatever, but it cannot even start running until then. We don't know. We just got to play this day by day and make the money where we can. But yeah, I definitely feel like a lot of these going to still run or whatever, but just play the hottest narrative at the time, make your money with the hot, with the whales or whatever. And that's all you can do. Patreon.com/cryptozo. Sorry, I didn't do any backflips on my channel, but yeah, I'm gonna catch y'all next time.